I'm David Anderson. I teach painting and drawing and design in the art department. I also do sculpture pieces. Rick True, the full-time sculptor here in the art department, curated this show of Northwest artists and invited them to bring outdoor sculpture pieces to our campus. The show will be up for about 6 weeks, and he has been involved in outdoor sculpture and public art for 40 years or so, and so he has a lot of connections and is very aware of what's going on in the Northwest. So most of these artists are from the Northwest and are established sculptors, stone, steel, mixed media, cast work. There's a few foam and fiberglass pieces, so they're mostly Northwest artists. Every 2 or 3, 4 years, it depends, when Rick gets the urge, we decide to have a big sculpture show, and he writes a lot of grants and raises money and then invites these people to bring pieces to campus. We pay them a small honorarium to deliver the work. And art is one of those things that we in our culture have a word for. Art! Okay. There's a lot of cultures that don't have a word for art. It's just part of their lives. And it's unfortunate in our Western society that it's, we do kind of pigeonhole and box things up and commodify everything. But the work is, we should live with images and form and experimentation of ideas and concepts. So there's a lot of these pieces that are on campus that are formally well done. The craft is fantastic. They're just really beautiful forms. And then there's a handful of these pieces that the formal aspects aren't what they're about. They're about this conceptual issue that the artist is dealing with. For example, the Subaru out there that's painted white, it's got a hole cut in one window and you stick your head in there and basically it's a huge pinhole camera or camera obscura. There's this hole cut in the roof, the light from the sky and the shadow and the trees from above comes in and is reflected in reverse inside the car. And it's fantastic. It's totally odd. It's like, what the hell is a piece of junk Subaru doing on our campus? Well, visually, it's intriguing because it is a piece of crap. I think they're selling it for $100. So you can have your own pinhole camera in your front yard. Of course, your neighbors can complain. But conceptually, it draws you to it. And there are some artists who kind of make a marriage between formal and conceptual, and they come together, and some of them are just about beauty, just about a beautiful form. Now, I sometimes feel when I see decorative sculpture work like that it's a decorative piece. It's kind of an interruption in the flow of what's there. And interruptions are good things and bad things. So it depends on who you are, how you judge the piece. But I prefer to have pieces that are site-specific, done for a space, and put in that space, and exist in that space in a congruous manner. And there's a few of those pieces on campus that you walk up to and you almost don't see them, and then you see them. And it's this discovery of this beautiful form that's man-made, no doubt, and not natural, quote unquote, but if man is nature, then it is natural. There's a piece over by Pauling. It's kind of this silver piece that is made of foam with a fiberglass coating on it. It looks like a plant pod. I kind of prefer those pieces. These pieces will be leaving here in June, I believe. We are going to buy probably 2 pieces. We're raising money to do that. A couple of departments on campus are interested in buying some pieces too. So we're kind of working with those other departments and the artist and kind of managing that. So.